You see, back then, we only launched the service as far as the county level. To expand was difficult, especially when we tried for the rural areas.
What level can we take the warehousing in order to meet the requirements for the lower levels?
The county level should be fine. That should cover a big enough radius and give us a guarantee.
The county level.
Hi, Alien. Call the tech department. Let's set a meeting. Yes, now. And the marketing department too. It's an all-nighter.
Hello, please inform the tech department, logistics, and the marketing department for a meeting. Yes, now!
Working late again?
You got here at just the right time. There's a chance that we can resolve the doubling of Yun Tian's assets. When that happens, you'll be able to take Yun Tian up and into a whole new frontier, if you do it right. About 5 years ago, Yun Tian and Yuan Fang launched a rural market project together, but it was shelved for two main reasons. The first reason had to do with demand. The second was the issue of resource distribution wastage. But now that we have access to more data, we can easily address that. I'll show you. Here's a simple diagram I prepared last night. Nowadays, even in more rural areas, everyone has a phone that they can go online with. Plus, with the turning of the employment tide, online shopping has already overtaken traditional shopping. Do you see? These figures all come together to give us the big data we're looking at.
You should slow down.
In the past, distribution would only go as far as the counties and towns. I was thinking, if operations can be established in the villages and we train local personnel, then we can still make our old dreams come true. We can get the rural market.
The rural area. The distance between villages is huge. How will you make up transportation costs?
Big data.
Yes, big data. If we maintain precise logistic placement, we can control the cost.
I've never seen you so excited.
Liu Tao, we have a gigantic advantage here. We are an online shopping platform with our own logistics system. We can leverage the data that we have on hand to manage an effective distribution system.
Xiao'ou, you need to realize that data is not what the board is looking for. What's for sure, though, is that capital needs to acquire Smith.
It's always capital. Why is it so important to you anyway?
By using the application of big data technology, we will plan much more precisely on the one hand. On the other hand, we will also lower our cost drastically. And this combination will enable us to win over the entire market. Only those who have vision will be able to prevail and become true challengers of their time.
Tim is a renowned expert in data analytics. Having his support through his expertise means we've already won half the battle. It won't be long before our biggest product, Bulk Express for up to 60 kilos, will be available. Whether you're at the Tibetan Plateau way above sea level, or Lungnan or Gansu with its complex terrain, or at the edge of the border, you will hear this phrase, "Hello, Yu Yuan Feng Express is at your service."
That's right. Progress. Yes.
I veto this. Miss Lu, you are a big data expert yourself. Your arrival came with great expectations from this group. But what is this? You have since rejected Smith's big data company. Then you propose the launch of a rural project?
Listen, I truly believe that this is where big data can flex its muscles. We've talked to tech and marketing and conducted preliminary surveys. China's rural market still remains significantly underdeveloped. It has untapped potential. Whoever gets there first will have the upper hand for obvious reasons.
I still veto it.
Zoe, only the chairman and the manager have the right to veto.
Chairman, please. I trust you to go with intuition. In here, no one will force you either way.
I agree with everything Zoe said. While everyone will have their own agenda and will approach you for it. As the owner of Yun Tian, I trust you will do what is right.
Should we adjourn the meeting and report this to Liu Holdings?
That's not necessary. All of the directors are present, and this can be resolved right here, right now.
I suggest we adjourn.
I suggest we call for a vote to decide. Those who agree, please raise your hands now.
There's no need. I abstain.
Thank you, Chairman. Yun Tiancom's plan to make its entry into the rural market is approved.
First, contact a data expert to give all of the management lessons. Then call the managers for a meeting in 2 days.
And I'll call the holiday resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look terrible. You haven't slept?
Men can stay up late, it's fine. Not sure the same can be said for women, though. I hope you're getting enough sleep.
Hi, Miss Lu.
I heard you were looking for a big data expert. Well, that's me.
We can't hire you, can we?
I would give you my services for free.
That's so generous. Wow, boss. I was just going to say...
Xiao'ou.
You can't beat us. We have an exceptional online platform. How about you?
Yun Tian logistics isn't as good as ours. Your presence in counties is severely lacking.
We'll prove you wrong.
Daddy, I was wrong about Liu Da.
I was wrong about Lu Xiao'ou too. I thought you wouldn't understand. I forgot that she is an expert in psychology and competition. Oh well, it's all psychological.
Yes, so we all know the rural market has enormous consumption potential, especially with online shopping. As online shopping becomes more prevalent in the cities from tiers 1 to 5, in numerous counties, cities, and townships, they develop the market across the region. At the same time, the goal of these companies has undergone changes in order for them to adapt to these e-commerce trends.
Presently, we are located in a coastal region, so you'll find that transportation is more developed. That being said, we may want to consider focusing on the market within this heartland of Shanxi, including Sichuan. We want to think of ways we can help them, including transporting their products. For now, we have a platform available where we can publish information, specifically about these products. But we still have to figure out how to package them.
I led a team. We worked for a year. I believed that we could build a brand new social platform. But then, that was a failure.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never quite understood it, and I still don't get it.
But you invested.
Because I have complete trust in you. It was more that I decided to invest in you. You were passionate, and I knew it had to be good.
Hey, did you think I wasn't feeling bad enough about it, huh? Why would you say that? Are you trying to pressure me into it?
I invested in you. You better not let me down.
You're the villain in this story. Did you know that? You're a villain. You refuse to give up. I heard the news that the rural market investment is struggling. You can tell me. Rant all you want to me. It's okay. Come on.
I'm strong enough.
So, what happened? Was it their purchasing power?
Not at all. The farmers wanted to work on improving their lives. I visited them. I talked to many of them, let me tell you.
Miss Lu?
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Dad. Thank you.
Let's eat.
You know we have food here. You don't have to do this.
But it's not the same. Do they know what you like? Sit down. I remember you used to bring me meals to my office when I was busy. Now that you're busy, it's my turn to bring you meals, right? There are more dishes at the bottom. Can you smell it? It's good. Here. I know you've been under a lot of pressure, but tomorrow the postal department will hold a forum. You can attend and share your grievances. We can come up with solutions then.
I still don't understand how we can accomplish this project when there is
Yeah,
barely
something's
any
right.
income.
Pull it off.
What do they expect from us?
This is so confusing.
Silence, everyone. Let me speak. Over the last few months, we delivered to 100 towns in a trial. Express delivery from private and the postal service returned with abysmal results. That is why we've invited you all here in the hopes that we can all share our views, try to find the problems, and try to figure out solutions. All right? Who would like to start?
We're not spending enough, and the market is too small.
Spend more? We're looking to earn money. Even with a large market, I don't want it.
The state should take care of it. At this stage, it won't be profitable.
Am I wrong? Why else are they involved?
So what you're all saying is, we can start by laying the foundation. And as soon as the time is right, you all jump in, is that right?
Let me say something. If you ask me, I think it's because we didn't share big data enough. Distribution, transportation, and warehousing. Was any of it precise enough? This was the problem. We were ready to start earning, to finally take on the rural market. And if we could only do it right, that will mean we help with poverty alleviation too. Do you know just how many households we can take out of poverty? That is the most satisfying feeling, to help people reach their destiny.
Wow. Yes, he's right.
Thank you. I'm touched that you would welcome me personally, Mr. Chui.
I'm excited that you're here, and that new Yuan Feng is here for Depon. Senior management is here. I made them show up to welcome you here. They had no choice.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this.
There's a saying, friends from afar are worth the journey. And today, you make me feel like a valued friend. This way.
Hurry! Here, put this on. Come on, it's starting.
What's
we don't want to
happening?
be late.
Yao Yuan teamed up with other companies behind my back. He's going up against us?
I remember a while back, I asked someone to bring back berries for me from Zhejiang to Guangdong. But by the time the berries got there, they'd already gone sour. But they didn't want to be wasteful, so they ate them anyway.
Correction. Yao Yuan ate all the berries.
When I found out what had happened, that really made me think. Could there be a way that we could deliver berries across the country and keep them fresh along the way? I believe that we could do it. We could build an effective fresh food chain. We will open up the rural market.
From a macro perspective, there is no single solution for all. What you do need is strength. And with micro schemes, carrying it out would make it a small setup. It makes a world of difference when it's small scale. We must focus all our efforts and our strengths on maximizing an annihilation campaign. In this industry, we rely on our network. But after that is laid out, it's all about management. In the past year, New Yun Feng faced many problems, but we always face them head on. As human society continues to progress, we see outcomes that are a result of unintentional symbiosis. Inevitability and chance, these exist. Understanding these principles will allow us to be more accepting and perhaps give us better willpower, and it...
Who's that?
I don't know.
I'm dead meat. So sorry, Miss Xiao'ou. I have to go.
Didn't security stop you at any point? How did you get in?
You're surprised I could get in here?
If I had known you were coming, I probably would have prepared more.
There's no need to change anything. What you said earlier was amazing. I took plenty of notes. That part about berries left a mark on me. You bet I'm using that. I can't wait to use it.
Ah, so now you're stealing all our secrets. You must tell me who brought you in.
It's not a big deal. Why is this big boss so petty?
I can take you to another secret place. New Yuan Feng's Tactical Operations Center.
Wait! She's not allowed in there. Even our own staff need permission to go in there. You can go. But only if you agree to work on the rural market together.
Sure, if you share your data with me.
No way.
Come on, Yao Yuan, just think about it. If New Yuan Feng and Yun Tian came together right now to share data, we'll be closer to the Internet of Everything.
I won't do it. You can forget all about it. Miss Lu will see you out.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey! Who told you you could let her in? This is Yuan Feng University. Outsiders aren't allowed in lecture halls. And Yun Tian is our rival.
Boss, please. Can't you forgive me? It was just Miss Xiao'ou. She taught me a lot of things. I owe her a lot.
What do you mean?
Psychology lessons. Haven't you noticed how much I've improved?
No, I haven't.
Wait, boss!
Oh, you're here.
I am. They just replaced the nurse. I filled in while you were busy. She's okay. Your mom likes the new nurse. And you know what they say. They eat better when they're in a good mood, right? Look, it's all gone. Your mom made all the soup that I brought. Shall we go? Have you eaten?
Not hungry. Oh, my shoes.
Oh, what happened?
Come in.
Ah, you should eat something. Put that away and eat some good food. Here you go.
But I have no appetite. I have the flu.
Come on. I ordered this through Yuan Feng Food Services. Wouldn't you want to support our own business? You see? The whole process, it took no longer than 20 minutes from start to end. And the food is still warm. Do you like it? Tell me. Is it good?
You're asking me.
Of course, it's the user experience. I haven't even rated them yet. I should. Where is that?
Give them a 5 out of 5.
Sure.
My first husband. That would be Yao Yao's father. He had a gambling problem. He had lost the entire factory. And he abandoned me when I was still pregnant. The second is Yao Yuan, you know that. Later, I realized he saw me more like a sister. I can understand why he would think that. I know it looks like I'm nonchalant about it. But you make me feel like Yao Yao finally has family.
I see. Take your medicine when you're done.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this.
It's all right.
Did you know? My heart's been dead all these years. I'm tired of struggling, and I don't want to bother you.
I'm here for you. I should say, it was when you sent me off at the bus station. When you waved goodbye, that was the moment I made my decision.
Decision?
That I will do what I can to make the woman I love happy. Don't forget, take your medicine, okay?
Are you done with the plans for the taxi service? I need to have that by tomorrow.
Of course, yes, of course. Hey, take your meds.
Hey boss, you've been losing weight. Has there been a lot on your mind lately? Is it because Mr. Dagan is getting a divorce?
Can you just stop talking? What was that?
Oh, it was nothing.
Whoa, you brought a lot of wine.
Brother Yuan loves it.
I brought food.
Hey, you got here quick. And you brought all that wine too. Not bad at all.
What is that? Nice.
Where are we going? Did Brother Yuan say if this was a meeting or what?
It can't be a meeting. He asked us to bring blankets.
I don't think it's a meeting. I'm sure he's taking us somewhere fun. That's why I brought us all wine.
I even brought us a stove.
Yeah?
Are you ready? We'll have a barbecue.
You don't even have to. I brought a lot of food already.
Well, I have a sleeping bag. That's okay, right?
Why would you bring a sleeping bag? We only need blankets. You don't need a
We're
sleeping bag
camping,
with
right?
you.
And a barbecue. I need this to sleep in a tent.
You have what you need!
Brother Yuan!
Brother Yuan, where are we going?
Brother!
Get back in your cars and follow me!
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Wow, what is this?
Mr. Luo, the second floor is mostly the network department. As you can see, it's in 2 segments. One is big data.
Mr. Luo,
Mr. Luo, this way.
I'm here now to speak as a representative of Liu Holdings. In the past year, Yun Tian Group has made positive development. I applaud every one of you for your hard work. But some problems have persisted. For instance, big data's progress has been slower than planned, and the delays in advancing internet finance. Instead, the high-tech enterprise has turned toward the rural market. That part puzzles me the most.
Mr. Luo, please allow me to explain. China's rural market has enormous potential. We are prepared for the time that it will fully bloom. The employment boom lasted 40 years. The people who left have returned with a new mindset. Zoe, I suggest you accompany your dad to China more often.
Stop that right now. You can't tell me what to do.
Mr. Luo, you must know, Yuntiancom's spectacular year is all thanks to Lu Xiao'ou.
I said I'm here to speak for the board. I'm here to convey their message. Basically, the group wants to change direction. They want to expand internationally and use their funds to acquire quality foreign assets.
Mr. Yao.
Hi.
Good day.
Mr. Yao!
Mr. Dagan.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Mr. Chu. Mr. Chu, how's it going?
Hi, Mr. Yao.
This room.
What?
Oh, come in.
Are we really going in there? Ah.
You will each get your own bed. Starting now, senior management and regional managers are required to spend 1 day a month at the staff dorms.
No way! How can we sleep here?
You lie down. Come on, you've done this before. Don't you remember, brothers?
Oh, I can't be here. I'm a light sleeper. Isn't there a private
I
room
remember.
somewhere?
Mr. Lee was detained once. He slept like a baby.
All these beds are so tiny. Brother's put on so much weight. I don't think that the bed could take him.
Pick a bed. Stay where you're comfortable.
This one.
If we acquire these, it will use up Yun Tian's entire cash flow. And these are the light foreign assets. The appraisal value is based on their own claims. Something feels wrong here. Aren't you suspicious, Liu Da?
Yes, I'm suspicious. But Luo Xingjie is here personally. He wants to do it his way.
I thought the Smith acquisition was tough. Then this came along.
I thought he was greedy. He's blatant about it.
As the head of Yun Tian, what are you going to do? Are you going to give him the upper hand?
Xiao'ou, capital does not care in the least what you choose to buy or not, or if it benefits Yun Tian. He planned each of his moves while watching ours, so he can sell at a high price.
I just can't shake the suspicion that Luo Xiongtie is short-selling Yun Tian. And you've known about it all along. You've been planning your moves all this time and had me help with big data. Liu Da, you made me his accessory to short-sell Yun Tian.
Xiao'ou, we could still get a huge payout if we do this right.
You liar! How could you?
You're a psychologist! You don't even really understand capital, you just think you do! And my family, you won't understand because you don't know anything about them! I grew up in the capital world, of course I value it! 5. I was 5 when my uncle told me, if you must earn, you play dirty.
I have to say, I was never lectured about making money. My father only taught me one thing. A person has to know their limits.
Xiao'ou, it's never that simple. Gray areas are everywhere. Hey, brother. You're still awake?
Yeah.
Brother Yuan, you remember that basement we used to live in? We played cards all the time, and when we were there, you would always disappear for some reason.
You know, I really have to admit I miss those days. It was always just the boys together, and it was always so much fun. Even when it was a long, tiring day, I'd just go to that stall, and I'd maybe buy us some beers and something to eat, and it would be perfect like that.
Our South wontons were so good. I wonder where she is nowadays.
You're not thinking about her wontons. You miss Ursao, don't lie.
You know what? I don't know what Ursao is like or if her wontons are any good, but I'll never forget the courtyard in Shenzhen, back when Miss Liu was Mrs. Yao to us. That braised pork belly was the best. I love it.
Oh yeah, Chitsa, that braised pork belly. The moment that pot was brought out, I would run out as fast as I could.
I'm sure we all did.
Brother Yuan, why are you so quiet? What are you thinking?
I was thinking about the poached eggs Uncle would make.
I remember as if it were yesterday. You were born just a little after 12 o'clock. Do you still remember that? When you were a child, you slept so much. Your father and mother would wake you up at midnight so you could eat a bowl of sweet poached eggs.
Uncle,
Yeah?
you make these eggs for me every year. It's been more than 10 years.
As long as I'm around, I promise to make a bowl of sweet poached eggs for you on your birthday.
I listen to you say that every time on my birthday.
When people are old, they're always nagging.
Sure, Uncle. I'm done. You can rest earlier.
Fine. I wish you a long life. All right. Have a long life, okay?
Every time he made me poached eggs, he would tell me, Yao Yuan, have a long life. Have a long life. I also remembered how one time we were distributing money and there was too much. So Uncle gave it to me. And he told me,
You're a grown-up already, so it's time for you to get married.
if that had happened, I would have built a few houses in my hometown. I'd be able to repair my parents' graves, maybe even have kids of my own. Uncle would be old by then, but he would find time to play with his grandkids. Those would be special moments that I truly cherish.
Why did you call us here?
Yeah, I should be meeting with my kid's teacher.
Miss Liu, can you explain it to us? Do we need to be here?
You all know this character. It has two meanings. It means do something or try to screw up. Today I'm going to talk to you about the second meaning of it. But before I start, I'll ask you a question. Do you feel you're happier now? Or before, with your husband on a much tighter budget?
Before.
A family of 3, living in a crumbling house. Or maybe in a basement. You could smell what the neighbors were cooking. When your husband comes home from work, he takes out his daily wage, and you feel better as you count the money together. Together you dream of building a house, buying a car, and your child attending a good school. You've achieved all these dreams by now. Now that you have the money, why isn't everyone happy? Why are you like this now? You can afford to buy anything you want and go wherever you want to go, and you can't talk to your husbands? What you are doing is screwing it up. I'm not here for a lesson. I'm here to give you an order. Attend to your husbands. Take care of your families. Cut down on your selfish needs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yao Yuan! We finally did it! Yes!
Miss, would you mind if I asked you? Miss Lu, she's coming back here, isn't she?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Lu. I've called her already. She's on the way.
Okay, I see. Oh. Hi there. You must be Lu Xiao'ou's father, is that right? Yes. And you are?
Mr. Lu of Liu Holdings.
Oh. Yes, you're excused. The Luohua Group. Xiao'ou has mentioned you. I've heard only good things. You're too kind. We admire Xiao'ou for her talent and her strength. I see she's just like her father. Be honest, I have heard all about you too, you know. How would you know about me? You were once an official in the system, right? Oh, you must know an awful lot about China. I have had businesses in China. There's no avoiding dealing with the government. Right. Well, I'm retired now. I've been bored at home. I came by to give my daughter the food I cooked for her. Well, I don't want to take your time. No, you can stay. We might as well talk. I have a question. You might know the answer. I don't know. How could I have the answers? Please take a seat. Sure, thank you. Thank you. You allowed your daughter to study psychology. Why? She was interested in the subject. Your daughter is exceptional at the subject matter. She can read people, almost like she's psychic, and she can influence others. That kind of skill is formidable. Oh, well, I don't think she's that good, though. I mean, people nowadays, you know, they have a different approach to things, a different attitude. Who can you influence? I don't think you've seen how good she is. Yeah? In Capital, in our operations, this is a crucial skill, reading people's minds, understanding people's motivations. With this gift, your daughter's ability is powerful. It is greatly enhanced. The way you speak makes Capital sound almost mythical. I don't actually encourage her to continue in this industry. Why is that? Why is that? I understand. I know what you think. Capital is a scourge. To you, it's dirty work. Oh, not at all. It's not that simple, I tell you. All right, let me explain. Xiao'ou and I talked about Capital, and she said it's neither good nor bad. And it really depends on the person involved and in control. There is so much power in Capital, it's why one has to be careful. You must try to let it serve you, then influence humanity.